Hey, I want to introduce you to the new Viking 7 Series range. It is the most powerful and innovative range in Viking range history. Many of you may not know, but Viking has a commercial range that we sell to restaurants. We adapted that commercial range into this new 7 Series range. See this beautiful 23,000 BTU brass burner. We call it an elevation burner because you see how it's elevated off of this burner pan. There really is two benefits. Number one, it gives all the oxygen that flame needs. Anytime you have a flame, you need something to make it efficient, which is oxygen. Most seal systems starve the flame from oxygen. This gives it all the oxygen it needs. It's like having an open burner flame in a sealed system. The second thing is it's easy to clean. As spillovers come off, the burner pan is below the elevation burner, and it is not hot and it is easy to clean up. Now, most manufacturers would go to smaller burners to get to a lower simmer. Not us. Every one of these burners go down, and we call it simmer. The reason we use smaller burners in the back was to accommodate different size cookware, because consumers said they had smaller pots for like coffee or melting butter, so we wanted to give them smaller burners for those. But as far as simmers, these simmers are so sophisticated, and I'm going to tell you something you're not going to believe. You can take the very best piece of paper out of your copy machine, put chocolate chips on this piece of paper, melt the chocolate chips, and not scorch the paper. This 23,000 BTU burner boils 25% faster than our already very powerful 5 Series patented burner, up to 25% faster. I want you to look at this griddle right here. Does that look different? This is a chrome griddle. But if you were to pick it up, you'd feel it's pretty heavy. It's basically a cold roll steel griddle that's chrome plated. This is the same things that professionals use. Now, this is thermostatically controlled. The temperature will be even from side to side, front to back. This is a patent pending griddle because to clean this, you can actually take this griddle out and take it to the sink and clean it. The grease management system is also patent pending. As grease will cascade off this griddle, it will come down into a hole right here in the front and will go down into the grease trough right here. And I'm going to take this out and I want you to see something. Can you see this lettering on this material? It says, "Stay cool." This grease trough will always stay cool. So you can take this grease trough and pour the grease out. When you put it back in, you'll feel that it has a detent in it to lock it into place to capture the grease. And get an accessory non-stick griddle. Goes right into here. Now, because this is lighter and different material, it retains the heat differently. So with this griddle, we will give you another knob that's perfectly calibrated to this griddle. Now, what if you wanted to put some burn marks on the back, on your steaks or burgers or what? You can actually just turn it over, and now you can put burn marks. I want to say something also about these burners. These burners have sure spark ignition, which means that every burner has its own igniter. We life-term test these igniters, and we had our first failure at 46 years accelerated use. And if something ever happened, never say never, if one did go out for whatever reason, it would only affect one burner and can be replaced in minutes. I want you to notice below here. Now, I'm going to turn this off, I'm going to turn it back on so you can see. Do you see these lights above the knobs? We call this soft lit. It will enhance the control panel. Again, all graphics on the control panel are laser etched. They will not come off. It also illuminates the knobs. It tells you what setting it is. You can see it right on the knob. When you open up this range, these have beautiful big convection ovens, not only in the gas, but also in the dual fuel. And we call them gourmet glow infrared burners. And these are just like that are used in a restaurant. For example, our gas-fired infrared burner. The gas ignites above that stainless steel mesh and it turns it cherry red. There's no preheating, it's ready to go in 30 seconds. If you had an inch steak and you wanted it medium, you should watch it in just minutes because it has seared that meat in what professional chefs call caramelized. Crunchy on the outside, be the juiciest steak you've ever tasted on the inside. Does it make your mouth water to think about it? What if you had an amazing device like this that comes with all 7 series ranges? It's called an iGrill. And what you'll do with a cable, you'll plug it into the left side of this range. And then another cable will plug to the probe. You'll put that in your meat. Then, with your Apple device or your Android device, you will download the iGrill app. And then on your app, it will show the temperature of what's going on inside with a graph. You can be 200 feet away in the living room watching television or doing your work, and when that meat is perfectly done, medium rare, it will alarm you. And then when you're through and you want to close that door, I want you to watch this beautiful, gentle close door. Viking also has the longest, strongest warranty in the industry. We have 3-year signature parts and labor warranty on the product. We also have a no-quibble policy, which states in the first 90 days that you purchase a Viking product, in the unlikely event a manufacturer defect happens, we will repair it or replace it.